Have I ever been cheated on? Yes, I have.
Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Are Jaclyn Hill and John Hill getting back together? That's the question everyone is asking since John posted this to his Instagram. Jaclyn Hill's ex-husband recently broke up with his new girlfriend Ashlyn Van Horn. Well, technically it happened about a few months ago, and they were kind of quiet about it when it happened too, so no one really knew about it. Now, John Hill recently posted this to his Instagram, a photo of Jaclyn Hill with the title stating, "After all that we've been through, I know we're cool." Then Jaclyn Hill responded by saying, "I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour." To which John Hill responded, "'Cause you're there for me too." Now, a while back, Jaclyn was indirectly tweeting about John on Twitter when Ashlyn and John were dating, and Ashlyn took to Twitter and stood up for him, and she got a lot of backlash for doing so. Over on Ashlyn's Instagram, on her latest post, somebody had commented, "Check your man's post." A fan had responded, "I'm so confused. Weren't you two together like a week ago or so?" Not starting drama, genuinely just confused. Ashlyn responded, "Nope, we weren't together a week ago, it's been months." "Oh, okay, there's a video of you and him on his page that was dated a week or so ago, at least posted a week or two ago. That's why I was confused, lol. Thanks for responding so quickly." Another fan had responded by saying, "So were y'all already broken up and y'all went on that cruise? It seems like that just happened and y'all posted together several more times after too. Sorry for being nosy, just surprised because it seems like y'all were together recently." Ashlyn responded, "Yes ma'am, we were. We went on the cruise as friends because it was booked before we broke up. Sorry for the confusion." Now if we rewind a little, about a few weeks ago, Ashlyn had gone onto Instagram Live twice, spilling the tea on everything, everyone, drama she's been involved in, her breakup with John Hill, things she went through as a result of dating John Hill, so it's definitely worth the watch. Grab your popcorn, sit back and watch the tea boil.
Someone said people will say anything to get attention, even if it's negative attention. And that's so true. I've never realized that until I'm in this situation, because I bet you he never heard that and he just wanted, or whoever it was, just wanted me to respond to it. I gotta stop doing that. It's just when I see shit that involves my daughter, it gets me mad. It would make any mom mad. Like, when it comes to negativity, I really do brush it off. But when my daughter's involved, the second she gets involved in something, I turn into full bitch mode because she's 3 years old and y'all are not about to talk about her or talk about me as a parent, because y'all don't know me whatsoever. I would kill a bitch if she ever touched my kid. I would literally go to jail. Someone said a rumor. Y'all make up the craziest motherfucking rumors. If y'all can't get to me, y'all go after my kid or like how I parent. That's so whack. I cannot relate. I would never in my life do that. I don't know why y'all are talking about that Hillary girl. I don't even know who that is. Like, I know she messaged me a few times, like, talking about being positive and, you know, like, the bigger you get, the more hate you get. And then, like, 2 months later, she's literally screenshotting, doesn't even follow me, but screenshotting my pictures and posting them on her story. And I was like, when I saw that shit, someone sent it to me because I didn't even know who she was. I was like, she big mad. Big mad. I would never in my life, even if I didn't like someone, but she has no reason not to like me. I don't even know her. But if I didn't like someone, I would never go out of my way to go search someone's name and fucking look at their bomb-ass pics and then screenshot it and talk shit on my story. You know how lame you look when people do that? I just can't wrap my mind around it. I'm just built different. I've always been like the chillest, like no drama. I mean, I literally had no drama before this social media shit started. Because, you know, like when you make mistakes, this shit is brushed off and like gone within a week of living in a small town. But now that I'm out like on Instagram and everything, people are coming out the woodworks to fucking talk about shit that's so irrelevant. Like, I am 22 years old. I am still learning. I'm still figuring shit out myself. Like, don't act like you shit roses and like act like your life is perfect and you've made no mistakes in your life, because I guarantee you your mistakes are probably way worse than mine, because I try to do the very best I can. I stay out of the way. I mind my own damn business. Unless someone comes for me, there's no drama. People are like, what's going on? I missed it. Nothing's going on. Like, it's just rumors and nonsense. Every time I get on here, there's someone that tries to say something to get me fired up. I've learned that. And I'm just gonna dismiss. I try to be as honest as I can, you know, without being too, like, everyone all up in my business. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie about anything, because I want to try to stay true this whole journey, because I know, like, influencers can get caught up in lies, and it's not a good look. And honestly, I feel like being truthful is way easier than trying to cover up a lie. Like, bitch, you better not tell the truth, because you're gonna get caught up. Someone said, where's your boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. I feel like I've been trying to slowly tell you guys that. I'm not in a relationship. You know, shit happens. Y'all can't, even though it was broadcasted on social media, things don't always work out the way you want them to. So y'all got to cut me some slack on that. And understand, you know, I have a daughter, and if things aren't going to work out, they're just not going to work out. And it blows my mind how I'm automatically, like, assumed to be the bad guy. I'm like, you guys have no idea, like, none. And I'm not going to, like, be that person that just acts petty, but I'm not going to sit here and take all the heat because of a breakup. Like, someone said on my comments earlier that I got my 15 seconds of fame. And I cannot say this enough. I literally, going into this relationship with him, never once asked him to post about me. Never once knew he was going to. I didn't even ask for this shit. It just happened. I grew up here. This is my state. Like, if I have friends, I have friends. But it's crazy how many people I've caught taking videos of me, like, invading my personal space and just being kind of, like, sketchy. It's weird. And so now when I go out, it's like I'm constantly having to watch my back. You never know who's gonna fuck with you. Someone said, why are people wanting to be like that towards you? I wish I knew the answer to that. I really do. I mean, I'm pretty sure we know the obvious reason, but I'm not gonna get into all that. But yeah, I have security in here, and I have cameras in my house and on the outside of my house, so that does make things a little bit easier for me. But it's still like going out in public and, you know, never knowing what's gonna happen. It gets crazy. Someone said, you signed up for this. Deal with it, baby girl. Just address the fact that I never signed up for this. I didn't fucking go and sign a piece of paper like, ooh, let's be Insta famous today and let's endure all this fucking hate and negativity. Never once did I sign up for that. So stop saying that shit to me. Y'all are gonna end up hating me because I just don't put up with a lot of shit. I don't. I'm very positive, but every time I get on this live, it's crazy. So once I became a mom, something kicked into me, and it was like full-blown, like, grind. Like, I'm gonna grind. There's not gonna be a point in my life where I'm gonna be on the streets or where my daughter has to be scared. And I don't know, it's just in me. It's like in my blood. I'll never not be without a job or without any money. I will always do my best to provide for my kid and for myself. And I've just, you know, been lucky. I've saved my money. When I lost my job in January, I had a good savings to fall back on. And, now I'm doing like promotional stuff for my Instagram, and I'm doing YouTube, and it's all falling into place for me. So don't get me wrong, I've struggled, I've cried, I've been scared, because when you live in a house and you're paying, the bills on the house, and you've got all these things adding up every month, it gets very emotional. But I keep my head up and I pray, and I know that God's got me. Like, it was crazy because I went through something where I actually lost a lot of money, and I was praying like, Lord, just like get me through this, like help me, like lead me down the right path, and just try to figure out, what's my next step. And then I went on the cruise and I won all that money, and it was crazy. Like, I literally like cried because I knew God had my back. It was crazy winning that much. I mean, especially when you're praying for like a little safety net. That's what's crazy. And like, I don't want any of the girls that follow me to think that my life is just perfect, and like, how do you have this beautiful house, and what do you do, and like how, it's like, I don't really know how to explain that, because it's what I've been doing since I was 17. I've been working my ass off. I mean, me losing my job was like the first big like heartbreak, honestly, for me, because I've never lost a job before. And when I lost my job, it was like a low, but I'm surprised that it didn't last long. Like, I took that shit with a grain of salt and got my ass up and figured out a new way to make money. I mean, my Instagram is like worth money now, and my YouTube is getting money now. So it's like, God, thank you, Lord, because I would have been, probably downsizing and God knows what else. Which is okay. Like, I think downsizing when you're trying to build your career and stuff, that is okay. Everyone's asking me why I lost my job. I addressed that on my other live, but I know that, not everyone watches it. But basically, someone Googled my name, and like, when you Google my name, I was on the website of my job, and the email and the phone numbers on the website. So put two and two together, girl. They were emailing, calling up there, getting a hold of personal people's information. It was crazy. So, and it's not like I got fired. It was really like a mutual agreement. Like, I understand that I'm getting, further up in Instagram and like the drama and stuff, and his business is like the only family-owned business in Arkansas, like funeral homes. So I was really upset, but he was my boss was my friend, so I kind of like it was a mutual like, okay, I'm going to step back and like let you hire someone else, and I'm sorry for this. I never expected any of it, but... And people are always like, why do you get back on live if you're so over it? I'm like, because not everyone's rude. Like, I get DMs every fucking day of people waiting on me to go live. And it's like, I like to, do what I can for the people that actually are here to support me, instead of just be here to be fucking rude. Being rude, it gets you nowhere in life. Be a bitch, stand your ground. But going out of your way to be rude to someone that you've never even met, karma will catch up to your ass so quick. Ooh, God, I just wish y'all knew. I have really good stories. I could go on and on about some stories, y'all. Don't get me started. If I hear somebody say, spill the tea one more time, I'm going to go get my pitcher of tea and actually spill it on here for y'all. I'm like one of the coolest and realest people. I hate to be like that, but I'm honestly like so laid back. So it really does blow my mind whenever I see all this shit said about me, and there's like not much that I can do other than just say, this isn't true. Like, I hope y'all don't believe this shit, but y'all are gonna believe what the fuck y'all want to believe, honestly. Like, who am I to tell y'all who y'all should believe? It's like I'm 22 years old, and I know that's no excuse, but like, if I were to fuck up, there's no room for it on social media, because everyone thinks they have a say in your life, and it sucks. It's like, okay, so you're gonna tell me that if you're in my shoes and some shit came to light, you wouldn't be upset about it, especially if it wasn't true. Once I talk about the tea time video, I addressed that on my Twitter. That is someone looking for attention because it's something that happened that's not even, like, honestly, I feel bad for the girl, even though she's put me through living hell for almost a year and a half now. But that shit just gets me worked up. Like, apparently this person said that I was showing a video of her overdosing on heroin, and that, like, really hurt my feelings because, like, the people that know me know that I'm, like, really sensitive when it comes to drugs like that. You know, I have a funeral to go to tomorrow. I just lost my cousin because of heroin. Like, I'm not about to joke and show people videos like that. That's just not my style. That's not who I am. If you have to say shit like that to get attention or, like, to sell that to tea time, whatever, you have deeper issues than your hatred toward me, in my opinion. Yeah, like, someone just said there's a video claiming I slept with her baby daddy. Bitch, even if I did, not saying I did, but even if I did, it was way before all this went down. And why is it that all of a sudden you want to talk about it now? Bitches are just so pressed. It's like, why? Someone said, why would she make up a rumor like that? That's psychotic. Well, there's your freaking answer. And I have nothing against that girl. Literally, nothing. I was irritated. I got fired up. I'm crazy, bitch. I got fired up because, like, out of all the questions answered, she answered that one, and I felt like it was rude. Like, how are you gonna answer that when I go out of my way to, like, make sure no drama is, like, starting? You know, like, when you're shady and you're, like, you get caught being shady, that's what happens. And then I'm the fucking terrible person because I said some things, you know, like, we all say things, but I don't ever try to, like, distract people from the situation by, like, throwing shade. I don't do shit like that. And, like, I was told things from not just, you know, my ex, but, like, multiple people, and I was, like, ignoring it, and then I finally just blew up. Y'all need to quit. Y'all need to leave me alone about the brows. I'm putting brow gel on so this bitch will stay. Like, this one's the brow. That's, like, the goat of the brows. But all jokes aside, I'm all about apologies. I'm all about, you know, second chances. I'm all about, you know, letting shit go. Because, you know, you move on. Your temper's not as strong, and you have a better, like, idea of what's going on when you're not mad. I'm not mad no more, so what's up? I'm not giving y'all no damn tea.
Let me know what your thoughts are on this down in the comments. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.